Alright, so this question is number of closed islands. So you're given a 2D array, 0 represent land, 1 represent water, and the island is maximum 4 directionally connecting to what? Group of 0. And closed island is island that totally surrounded by ones. So just you have to think about this. If the boundary is what? If the boundary is land, does that mean a closed island? No, right? So basically you can actually ignore this, or you can fill out the water inside the cells, right? So for example, this represent 1, this represent 1, this represent 1. Yeah, so it's pretty much it, right? So here's it. So if you see the example, these are the land, right? These are the land. Even though there's a water surrounding by the land, doesn't matter. I mean, you have to know like this is surrounded by the what? The 0 is surrounded by the 1. And when you count the island, so you don't want to count it twice, right? So you want to fill the water when you finish the traversal, right? So I will fill the water over here, and I will keep traversing for the rest of the column and cells, right? And in this one, since I fill all the water on the boundary, and then when you traverse, you will see there's a solo item, right? Solo lane over here. So you increment the count. So this is pretty much it, right? So the first thing is what? Fill all the water, right, on the boundary, right? And then you want to spread out the connecting what? Boundary item, something like this, right? Boundary 0, right? Alright. And let me start typing. So I less than grid.length I plus plus, and same for the j. Alright, so I need to make sure the boundary, right? So the boundary only represent what? I equal to 0, or j equal to 0, or I equal to what? Grid.length minus 1, or j equal to what? Grid at 0.length minus 1, right? This is the boundary. And I want to say fill all the water, right? Fill. So give a grid ij. Alright. So probably void fill, and then to the array grid in I in j. So again, I need to fill all the water, right? And I also need and when I traverse, right, I need a 4 different direction, right? So in this one you can use 1D array or 2D array represent your direction. So in this one I'm using 1D, and then new int, and then 0 1 0 -1 and 0. Alright, so if the grid at I and j is already water, then I don't have to do anything, right? And then if not, I'm going to set equal to 1, and I will traverse, right, from I equal to 1. I mean traversing 4 different directions, and then to direction.length minus 1 I plus plus, and I will just hit fill grid I. Sorry, I need to know that this is what this represents x and y. So just make sure I want to clarify this. Alright, x plus direction at I, and then comma, and this is y plus direction a plus 1. And okay, so I will change another type of direction traversal, and in this one you just want to make sure this is is inside the boundary. So if x is actually less than 0, or y is less than 0, or x is on the boundary, or y is inside, is in the boundary, on the boundary, then you want to return. Like, you don't want to touch anything when this is out the boundary, right? And once you fill out the water, right, now you can traverse the surrounding 0, right? And I want to count. This represent my count, my result represent my count, and I need to traverse, and using the 2 traversal for loop. Alright, so how do I know if this is if this is the island? So first of all, I already fill out the water over here, right? So if I see a 0, right, it is definitely an island. So if grid ij is equal to 0, right, and then 0 represent what? The int, right? So I have to say 0. Then I'll increment my count and also fill out the water at the current position. So you will spread. So I would say grid ij. So you will spread the water, right? Spread the water starting from here, and then when you hit a 1, and then you will stop, and when the island is still 0, then you will just keep spreading the direction. So this is pretty much it, right? So let's talk about the time and space. This is time, and this is space, but it's pretty much nothing. So for the time is all of n times n. N represent the grid start length, n represent the grid set 0 dot length. Right. So again, another type of direction traversal. So I will say direction equal to new int and 0, 0, 1, 0, -1, 1, 0, 1, -1, 0, right? So 0, 1, 0, -1, 1, 0, -1, 0, right? So you still have to do traversal, right? So again, this is easy. So fill grid direction at 0 plus x, direction at 1 plus y. So either way you prefer is definitely doable, and time and space are still the same, right? I only changed the direction from 1D to 2D, and this is pretty much a solution. So debug, do you need a debug? No, I don't. Yeah, I mean, this is straightforward enough. And the solution is DFS. You can use BFS, but BFS represent what? You need a space, right? You need to count the visit. But in this video, I'm not going to talk about the BFS, but we will see. If someone needs the BFS, then I will do the BFS solution later. Alright, so if you still have questions, leave a comment below, subscribe if you want it. And I will see you later, bye.